Hello, I am ndGameDev, and I am the developer of Sadbird, the game you are currently staring down. This game is a terrible bird-based game, inspired by the many bad bird-based games that have become really popular lately, like Flappy Bird and Angry Birds. This game is it's purposely bad, so if you are looking at this and thinking, oh wow, who would play that? Congratulations, I've succeeded. And it also means you should play it, because it's a wonderful game, despite being so bad. It's available on Android and any computer that can run Java currently. It can be downloaded at my site, ndGameDev.com. I'll provide a link in the description, so you can easily access it. Let's see. We can start playing now, I guess. So the objective of the game is to avoid the fields as they slide down your screen. If you hit 10 of them, you lose. The more you hit, the faster they go, and the slower your bird gets. So I'll hit a few here. Now I'm moving at half my speed currently, initial speed, and the fields are coming down more quickly. They're moving faster. Game gets more difficult. Your bird just gets more and more depressed, basically, and it's awful. So I'll hit some more. Get to like 6. At this point, the loss is inevitable. I'm not gonna win here. Oh god, I lost. Yep. And my high score is 1.8 million on the desktop. I'm gonna check my phone and see what my high score is on there. I don't think it's quite 1.8 million, because I don't play this game a lot. I developed it, and I don't like it very much. My friends like it. I don't know why. I guess it's addicting. Too addicting. There's background music, too. I don't have it playing currently, so I'll start it up in a minute. You can see how unfitting it is. My high score on my phone is higher than on this. It's 1.9 million in comparison to the measly 1.8 million I have on here. Which is 1,800 fields dodged, because you get 1,000 points for each. I guess I'll enable background music. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it should be playing right now. Should be recording. My recording software should pick it up. This game is written in Java using the libgdx system, so it makes it inherently cross-platform. It will be on iOS at some point. Right now I don't have the money to put it on iOS. It's really expensive to just get an iOS developer account. $100, I think. Haven't looked it up recently. I also need $50 to get a new internet card for my computer, because I do not have a Mac computer. I have to either run it in a virtual machine, which is so horribly slow that I could not handle it, or I have a Hackintosh set up on a secondary partition, but my current internet card does not work with it. Very few internet cards do, so I need money to get that. So at some point when I have the money, I will put it up on iOS. When I get the money, I have $25 right now, actually, so I shouldn't complain, but when I have enough money, I'm going to put it on the Google Play Store as well, so you can easily download it for Android without having to go to my site and updating it every time. It'll just automatically do it. So let's take a few more looks at the game. There's the help screen here, which just tells you the objective of the game, tells you how to play, pressing the A and D buttons on the desktop. I'm recording the desktop version currently because I could get recording software for Android, but it's kind of just difficult. There aren't many without rooting the phone, and I have rooted my phone, but like I search it on the Google Play Store, I don't find much. There's a link to my site on here, specifically to the page for this game, where you'll find all of the credits. I didn't have enough room on the screen for the credits, and I was far too lazy while programming it to be able to scroll the screen, so I'm just gonna have to live with it. Let's play the game some more, I guess. Try to see how high we can get. It's more difficult on the desktop than on the phone. On the phone, you play it by tilting, so you have more accurate control over the speed of the bird. On this, the speed is a function of the time for how long you hold down the key, and it kind of gets ridiculous really fast, and I need to probably fine-tune it some more, but it'll work for now. Some people have said the desktop version is easier to play, but to me, I find the phone version a lot easier. in older versions, the graphics did not scale to the screen size, so people with larger phones had a huge advantage. Someone got to a score of around 5 million before quitting, I'm pretty sure. Then I'm pretty sure they said they only hit 2 or 3 fields in that time, so they definitely had a huge advantage, so I updated it, and now everything's scaled, speed, size of the graphics, size of the text, so it all works properly. I've hit 1 field so far. It's depressing. If you're wondering about the background music, by the way, I think it's extraordinarily fitting. It may not seem fitting at all, but overly dramatic music goes with everything, and gets the heart pumping, gets you excited for this game, which you shouldn't ever be, which means I'm doing it correctly. Yeah, this game it's something. I'm not proud that I developed it. I was talking with my friends one day, and we're like, what could be the next big app idea? Flappy Bird made like $50,000 a day, apparently. I don't know if I want to believe that. Ad income doesn't necessarily make a lot of money, but hey, the claims were that the developer was making $50,000 a day, so we were thinking, oh hey, how could we do that? And I was like, okay, I'll just make another awful bird-based game like Flappy Bird. I'll make it have awful graphics, or I could have made it ripped off from Mario or something, even more like Flappy Bird. But I was like, nah, I'll make some original graphics here. They can be bad. I am not an artist at all, so that explains why the graphics are awful. I could make them better, but at this point, I don't want to. The bad graphics are an integral part of the game. Unfitting background music, bad graphics, poor gameplay style, concept of the game isn't original. There are so many, like, dodge the falling object type games that it's not original at all. I should not make money off of this. I probably won't, unless, like, everyone starts playing it, which they probably won't. I don't expect this to be popular at all. I can market it all I want, but whatever. I'll try and make it popular. Yeah, the only revenue I'll ever make off of this game is advertisements, and advertisements are only on the mobile version. I don't have any sort of exclusive deals with advertising partners for desktop version, so I don't necessarily have a way to put advertisements on the desktop version. I can put them on my website, but Google AdSense is being pretty annoying right now, and doesn't want to link to my site at the moment, even though it got approved, so I'm gonna work that out over time, get ads on there. My site will also host my other games. I'm a senior in high school currently, and my senior project is making an RPG entirely in Latin, so it'll be interesting. There'll be an English translation as well. I have to have that done in the next 3 weeks. I'm almost done, but there's nothing about it on my site yet because I just don't feel that it should be on there until it's finished, or at least mostly finished. I don't think I'll have a finished project for my senior project, but it'll be mostly finished. It'll be an RPG game engine. At least it'll have some Latin dialogue. It'll be good. You should check it out. May 15th is when it will be up at the latest. I've hit 4 fields so far. I'm at 500,000, so this game is interesting. It's getting more difficult at this point. I love this background music. There are 3 different songs it will choose from. It'll choose randomly when the game starts up. They're all made by... Let me check on that. I can never remember, and this guy is my favorite dude ever for making music that perfectly fits. Let's see. DST at, I don't remember the website. You can find it on my website on the Sadbird page. Yeah, just gonna keep going until I lose, which will probably be soon. Yeah, if you like this game, tell your friends about it, and tell your friends to tell your friends about it, and make me rich, because I need to go to college. I need money for that. It's expensive. I'm going to the Rochester Institute of Technology next year for electrical engineering. Not software engineering. A lot of people see that I program stuff like this. I program a lot in my free time, and they ask me why don't I go into a career in game programming or programming in general. Oh, I just lost. But they asked me that, and I don't want to. Programming actually really bores me. Making this game was extremely painful, and I was not necessarily proud of it. I learned how to program as a hobby a long time ago, and it's never something I would want to do as a career or for extended amounts of time, which is odd, seeing as how I made this game, and I made my senior project making a video game. But it's something I know how to do. It's boring. Coding is terrible. Don't ever try it. If you're considering going into a software engineering major, don't, unless you love programming. If you have no knowledge of programming and you want to, stop now. Learn some stuff about programming first and find out if programming actually interests you. Just try and program for a while, just hobby teach yourself. Maybe take like an online course, or if you're in high school still and they offer a course, just take a programming course and see if you like it. It's definitely not for everybody. It's a boring job where you can sit down for hours at a time. I don't actually know any of this. I've never had a programming job, but this is what it feels like to me from my programming experience, that it would just be a job where you sit down for hours at a time, thinking about a software solution to a problem, writing that code, just sitting at a desk writing code for hours. If that interests you, you can go ahead and do that, but to me, I just personally do not like that. It's not overly interactive with other people. I'm not necessarily a people person, but I do like being able to interact on a physical scale with what I'm doing. So, yeah, this is Sad Bird. If you like it, download it. I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I don't need subscriptions. It's probably one of the very few videos I'll ever put up. Probably put up some more about Sad Bird, like a demo video. This is a demo video, like presentation video, more formal one of it. Probably put some videos up about my senior project when I'm done that. Any other games I make, but I don't really need anything like this video, I guess. Give my game some popularity. Yeah, that's about it. Goodbye.